Hello everybody, welcome to Exploring with Cindy and Dan. Today we are at SeaWorld Orlando in Florida, and we'll be exploring the exciting world of the bottlenose dolphins on an amazing show at the Dolphin Stadium in SeaWorld. Join us in this adventure. This is SeaWorld Orlando, one of Orlando's best theme parks. SeaWorld has thrilling rides, animal tours, amazing shows with dolphins, orcas, and sea otters. It is the best marine life park in Orlando, with interactive animal experiences for the whole family. In the month of March, the SeaWorld single-day ticket starts at $100 per person, or $142 for a single ticket and all-day dining deal. You can arrive at the Dolphins Theater 15 to 30 minutes prior to the show to get a good seat. We will explore the world of the bottlenose dolphins. They are smart and playful, and they are found off the coast of Florida. These dolphins are known as the ocean ambassadors of SeaWorld. We will learn about the natural behaviors and the role they play in our oceans. These dolphins are one of the most studied marine species in the world, and they are protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. Bottlenose dolphins are extremely social creatures, and they are found in tropical and warm waters. And one of the most interesting things about these dolphins is that they can identify one another with certain sounds. Sound is a very important form of communication for dolphins, and they are born with one-of-a-kind whistle that we will hear during this show. Dolphins are often seen jumping out of the water. They can jump more than 15 feet high, and it's going to be amazing. Enjoy the show.
You leave here today knowing a lot more about these amazing animals and have a renewed respect for the oceans and the waterways that we share with them. Now let's get things started by introducing you to one of the dolphins we care for every day. Coming up on your left, this is Phil. Phil is a bottlenose dolphin, which is just one of several different species of whales and dolphins, also known as cetaceans, that can be found right here off the Florida coast. All of the dolphins you'll be meeting today have been born within our SeaWorld parks, and they range in age from 14 all the way up to Starbuck, who you see here, who is 45 years old. And after today's presentation, make sure you also join us over at Key West Dolphin Cove, where you can learn even more and get up close to these amazing marine mammals. Now that you've met some of our pod, let's dive right in and talk about what makes dolphins so cool. Nature has given them some amazing adaptations that allow them to navigate, forage, and even to play. One of those adaptations is the blowhole that you see located right on top of their head. Now this is where they breathe air from, of course, but did you also know that this is where they vocalize from? So let's listen in. Dolphins will also hold their breath as they forage for their prey, which largely consists of things like fish, squid, and even the occasional crustacean. To catch those fast-moving and slippery fish, they can use those powerful tails to reach speeds of up to 22 miles per hour. And they can also use those powerful tails to get a better look above the surface, diving deep down and getting their bodies all the way up and out of the water. Engaging with our dolphins, both physically and mentally, allows us to give them the best care possible, and it provides exceptional animal welfare. With this care, we can build bonds and relationships with them, much like you might with a dog at home. Some of the ways that we build relationships with our animals that you might see in our presentation today are through things called enrichment, like ice, gelatin, or even dolphin-sized toys like boat buoys and balloons. Different things like this, providing our animals with enrichment during the day, is what helps us get to know them individually and really builds those strong bonds that we have with them. And while dolphins may seem to be natural athletes, this mutual love of play is just one thing that can provide that connection between us. And over the past 50+ years, SeaWorld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. So while our playtime today might look to you like a lot of impressive jumps and spins, it's actually an essential part of how we care for them. Just watch.
guest in much the same way that many of the trainers and I were inspired on our early visits here to SeaWorld. So with that, joining me, I have this young lady. Hi there, what's your name? Evelyn. Nice to meet you, Evelyn. Where are you from? She said she's all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. Let's give her a great big SeaWorld welcome. Well, Evelyn, today you are going to help me show everybody out there how we build bonds and relationships with the animals that we take care of here at SeaWorld, just like the one you see coming up in front of us here now. But in order to do so, we are going to have to get a little bit closer. So let's take a few steps up. Very good. Maybe a couple more of those. Yeah, all the way up to that 24-foot drop-off. Very nice. All right, Evelyn. Now, just like how when you and I met, we shook hands, that's a great way to introduce yourself. So you're going to take this hand, stick it straight out in front of you, and he's going to come up, and you're going to shake his flipper. Marble, meet Evelyn. Evelyn, meet Marble. Very nice, Evelyn. That was amazing. And you know what? Another great way for you to continue building that relationship is, of course, to feed him some fish. So why don't you take this one? Go ahead and toss it right in his mouth. Very nice. How about one for this hand this time? Here you go. Very nice, Evelyn. You just fed a dolphin. How cool is that? Hang on a second there. Ooh, do you see that? Those are fish guts. Smell them. Don't you worry, Evelyn. I have a great way to help you get rid of those. We're going to take both our hands, show them to Marble here, and then we're going to clap them together and rub them really, really fast, Evelyn. Really, really fast. And then you're just going to dry them off. It'll be a long trip down I-4 tonight, back to Jacksonville, I think. Evelyn, you are doing amazing, as is Marble. Now, Marble here seems to enjoy some nice soft touches. So how about you kneel down on the floor, just like me? Very good. You can put that knee down as well. Very good. Now let's reach out and give them a back rub together. What do you think he feels like? Very smooth. Yeah, he is very smooth. Dolphins are very smooth and very soft animals. It helps them swim very fast through the water. Now, Evelyn, I know a secret. Marble here is a tickle spot. Why don't you take that hand there and try to give him a little scratch there, right by that dorsal fin area. Yeah, that's a good little area right there. Woo! He got us. I think he found that tickle spot. Now, Evelyn, you can't let him get away with that. Why don't you take that same hand, put it in the water, splash him back. You got it. Oh! Yeah, he got you. He got you really good that time. I think he is trying to show you that we're not going to win this splash game with the Dolphin today. No, we're not. All right, Evelyn, stand up nice and tall for me. This is when we're going to get fancy. We'll see if Marble wants to get fancy with us here today. We're going to ask him to go on a really big jump. In order to do so, you're going to keep your body facing towards me just like that. You're going to take your eyes and look at Marble. I think he's looking at you too. Very good. Now, on the count of 3, I want you to take both of your hands, clap them together really big one time. Make sure your body's facing me the whole way. You got it. Ready? On the count of 3, let me see that clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very nice, Evelyn. I think he saw you. Check it out. This is just for you. Oh! He said peekaboo. All right. I think Marble's trying to show us that he is not going to get fancy today. That's okay. So let's move on to something else. Now, you are being an amazing junior trainer. Did you know that everybody out in the audience has a chance to meet a dolphin today too? Yeah, that's right. Right next door at Key West Dolphin Cove is actually where we offer animal encounters, and this is a great way to meet one of our flipper friends. So after the presentation today, just exit to the left and look for the yellow cabana. That way you guys can book your very own dolphin adventure. Now, Evelyn, just like how I said, you have made an amazing new junior trainer, and I think you've made an amazing new friend as well. I have one more thing left for you to do. Take this hand and give him a big wave goodbye. Hey, everybody! That was Evelyn and her new best friend, Marble.
Well, it sure is easy to see that Evelyn and Marble just went on an amazing adventure. But what about all of you? Are you ready to see some more? Well, that's great, because we still have a whole other group of dolphins ready for you to discover. Dolphins are innately curious, and out in the ocean, this can lead them to explore polluted areas, or even play with trash. So what can we do to help? Small things can have big impacts. Recycle, join a beach cleanup, properly dispose of fishing line and plastic bottles. Better yet, we can choose reusable items and reduce the amount of waste we all produce. Small actions like this will go a long way in protecting ocean life. You know, Kaylee and I are just a few of over 350 zoological professionals on the SeaWorld team. Collectively, we not only provide world-class care for these dolphins, but have facilitated in the rescue of over 40,000 animals with the goal of rehabilitating them and returning them to their natural environment. And that's all because of you. Your visit today matters. Without your support, we cannot do this good work and save wildlife that needs our help. So on behalf of our entire animal care team, we'd like to say thank you. When we care for our world and take action on behalf of the animals that call it home, that's part of a legacy we're leaving behind. And that legacy is worth celebrating. Today. Enjoy the rest of your adventure right here at SeaWorld. Goodbye, everyone.
This is the end of our video. Thank you for watching it, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on. Thank you.